What's up, baby dolls? Today I'm giving back to the community again, and we are doing a ZachXBT appreciation video. Zachy-boo, if you're watching out there, I remember when you first appeared in crypto, and I remember just saying to myself, yes, we need someone out here to track all the scamsters, because how I was tracking and following and paying attention to these influencers pumping and dumping and scammers was through Telegram, and it wasn't effective at all. So who is ZachXBT, sirs and madams? ZachXBT is an anonymous dude on the internet, and look how he describes himself. He is a scam survivor turned 2D detective. Okay, he has donations here in his address. By the way, yeah, a lot of people have donated. He deserves it, man. So ZachXBT, friends. So if you see, he's like the black platypus, wassy, whatever it is, okay? It's kind of cool, right? It's kind of black. It's kind of like, I work in the shadows. ZachXBT has done a lot for the crypto community, friends. He has stopped millions and millions and millions of dollars of scamming. He has helped inform the crypto community. He is a gem. He is, and I'm not exaggerating, he is one of the best examples of free markets reorganizing themselves to basically put their own police. He's one of the best examples. This guy works harder than police, unpaid. Now, obviously, he gets donations now, but it was unpaid at the start. No. No one even knew that anyone would ever give a single dollar to something like this. Tirelessly, friends. He has basically everything on chain tracked. He does it all himself. He uses all the services available, and he finds all these scams. Friends, he's put people behind bars. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. So that's why ZachXBT is a beast. We do love and appreciate him. Okay, so this is ZachXBT, and yeah, he's always like called. Now, let me tell you a few things, friends. This guy has put his life at risk, just to let you know. ZachXBT has been stalked in real life. They've actually stalked him because he revealed some scammers in crypto, some crypto scams, evil thieves, these people. So yeah, they took pictures of his own house and they drove by and they just sent it to him as a threat. That's one of the things that's happened. I'm sure there are others. There are others actually as well. Friends, they've one guy like Big Matchy Brother is like a known major grifter in crypto. He threatened, he took ZachXBT to court. He threatened to sue him. Threatened, right? Wanted to take him to court, take him down, put him in jail. But then this soy boy grifter, Big Matchy Brother, ended up finding out that in court, for you to sue someone for like defamation and stuff, you have to show the judge everything. So the judge has to be revealed your scams and grifts. The only way for you to do the defamation. So the judge themselves has to go look at all the nasty, dirty things you've been doing to grift, and they will see ZachXBT's side of how much of a grifter you are and a scammer on all the innocent public of crypto, and you wouldn't even be able to win the case because everything ZachXBT said about the dude was true, and many, many other people. And guess what happened? He dropped the case after he found out he couldn't take him down. Okay, so ZachXBT, friend, these are just two things I'm highlighting here for you. There are many, many others. Now, I just want to show you a list of his accomplishments, man. I remember when this guy had like, just 1,000 followers at the very, very start. I followed him. I did not know he was going to grow into like, this basically behemoth. And yeah, man, the kid does work. I don't even know what you are at this point, sir. But yeah, I think sure it's a guy. He does work tirelessly for the crypto community. Now, I've made an appreciation post here. I'm going to show you this as well. The corrupt SEC, by the way, gets paid $2.4 billion, American dollars, and they don't do squat for the crypto industry. You get $2.4 billion, you dirty little dogs, and you can't catch any scammers in crypto. You are filthy scum, corrupt SEC. Everyone working for your institution, you should hang your head in shame. All right, you are the secret fourth puppet wing arm for the US Fed, which is controlled by the bug-eater Wall Street banks, Citibug, Goldman Slugs, Bank of Ants, JP Mosquito. That's what the whole plan is, friends. Controlled by them because anything to do with finance They want to make sure the retailers can't get in early. It's so they can go make all the money. They're leeches on society. That's how they have the power. They get to participate in the like IPOs and stocks first and then dump on retail later. Okay? So that's why it works. That's why the corrupt SEC, you're like, bro, how do you guys take 2.4 billion and you can't do anything? And ZachXBT is doing infinitely more than you. Literally with stained underwear, sitting in a squeaky chair. Hopefully he's wearing fluffy slippers. How is that possible? One guy is uncovering scammers and actually getting people arrested. You guys have 2.4 billion. Hang your head in shame, corrupt SEC. Okay, now I have some nice colors here for you. ZachXBT works tirelessly to stop many scams. He's uncovered dozens of multi-million-dollar scams. He has helped many people recover money. And Zach has also put people behind bars thanks to his on-chain investigation. He actually put someone behind bars recently, so thank you very much. He sends all this stuff to the authority. Yeah, friends, he's the guy they call. Right, remember my friend Jono? Our friend Jono. Jono, unfortunately, had $2 million stolen. And when I called for ZachXBT, but also, friends, Zach, you can tell, man, it's a tireless job. It's kind of like beat it, toots. It's one of like the old, there's a perfect meme I have here where it's a Detective Wojak. Hopefully I can find it. I just would like to see. Hopefully there's a picture out here. This is it, friends. It's a funny picture. Babe, please, see a psychiatrist. You're not a detective in the 40s LA. I know. Beat it, toots. This is it. This is the picture. Babe, please, you're not a 1940s LA private investigator. Beat it, toots. These streets ain't what they used to be. So that's when I saw that, I was like, man, that is 100% ZachXBT. That's how I imagine him. Just literally a Wojak going, beat it, toots. Crypto game ain't what it used to be. It's pretty much what it is. So I love all the animation and art here. He's got like a rainy trench coat. It's like a dark, dark, dark world, cybercrime. It reminds me of Blade Runner. So if you're wondering, like the images that are invoked in my mind when I see ZachXBT, I think about the movie of Blade Runner here. You see like the grungy part, and here he is. You know what I mean? This is it. This is Deckard. Deckard! Now, kind of funny. We're having fun, friends. Now, that's what this whole video is dedicated to Zach. Just so you guys know, this is what happens in crypto, self-policing stuff. And now I'm going to show you some of his big achievements. And by the way, I haven't touched the surface. He uncovered Lazarus, the big North Korean evil subhuman filth scammers over there. I can't even use the word human. There's something below that. You're like nothing. There shouldn't even be a word to describe it. That's how useless and evil these people are over there. But also, they kind of got a gun by like Kim Jong-un's head. He's kind of like, if you don't get me another whole shipment of rice and pudding, I'm going to take his all down. So it's kind of tough. So what do you do? Now, actually, interesting, right? So this is the type of stuff that Zach actually does. It's funny. He catches so many scammers and people say, tell us how they did it. Tell us how they did it. And so many times Zach's like, it was the most saddest method of scamming. I'm not even going to bother writing about it. It was like so 2D. It's like, hey, I'm going to make you rich. Give me money. People gave him money. Okay, they ran off. Most of the scams are just like that. I'm not even joking, friends. It's just people literally just say that. Hey, give me money. Okay, sweet. And they just run off. They just go away. Okay. Here's one. He says, here's an overview of one of the better executed scams I've seen in recent times. I want to share. A few weeks ago, I received a DM from a follower who lost $245,000 after accidentally downloading malware on their computer, friends. So he uncovers a lot of this. He helps with everybody. It starts an account purporting to be Peter Lawton from A16Z. So, friends, ZachXBT has shown everyone a lot of these scams. Just to let you know, just be warning, friends. Everyone on the internet, pretty much every file on the internet is just assume it's a Trojan. I don't open any files. You know, friends, I've actually publicly told everyone, try to send me a file, you're just getting blocked. Okay, you literally even talk to me about sending a file, you're getting blocked. Okay, I'm not even risking it. Okay, so Zach has shown many of these scammers, what they'll do is they will fake people who are VCs in the industry, A16Z, Paradigm, Pantera Capital. And what they'll do is they'll make profiles really, really like them, and they will try basically get one of their links changed somewhere on any other websites. You know, it's very, very, friends, this is how sneaky how some of these scammers are. Let's say there's this guy here, like Peter Lawton. Okay, I think this is actually the one I was reading about. What they'll find, friends, is I remember this guy, what happened. So there was a website here where Peter, I think he's like an advisor or something, or A16Z. So what the scammers do, somehow they contact someone. I don't know how they do it, man. They find someone who runs the website. And then they tell them, they message them from their fake account. They go, hey, it's Peter here. Can you please update my Twitter on the website? It's not Peter_Lawton5. It's Peter_Lawton25. Okay? And then they'll just get one website out there, someone who's like, just an admin guy. Oh, yeah, that's your real Twitter. They'll do that. And then now that the evil scammers thing is linked on the website, the scammers will then use that as proof when they speak to other people. They go, hey, I'm the real Peter. Come and speak to me. Let's have a deal. Let's talk. Let's chat. This is me. Here, look at the link. That's how this person, I think, got scammed. I'm not sure if this is the exact same one, but they actually went to see, friends, look at this. This is the one. The issue was A16 website still linked his old username. So in my one exam, I told you they're changing the website link, but in this one, the attacker look at this. The attacker noticed that the real Peter Lawton had changed his ex username from Peter_Lawton to just Lawton. So what they did was they used the old original username to trick everyone. Evil. That's what this is the type of the stuff that Zach is helping people be aware of and uncovering out here. Okay, so man, it's crazy, this type of stuff. So I even have like if you just want basic stuff from him as well. If you change your username, inform the company you work at. Never download random files. Always an immediate red flag. Check mutual follower ratio. Can be useful. So that's check the followers and likes, do they have a lot of followers or whatever? I'm like, friends, there's like 15 scams of me. On Twitter, you can't even find me because they try to like scam me so much. Why? Because friends, here's the thing. Because scammers see me, they know I'm a man of the people. So they know I'm like, if they could try replicate me, unfortunately, some people don't do their homework. They know I'm easy to basically get people to trust. Because, I don't know, just some sort of like charisma, beaming, pew, 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 hearts of friendship. They're just like, oh, the scammers are over it. Also scary, spooky a bit. When I go to and click on their descriptions in Telegram and stuff, where they just all fake me out, they talk like me. So they use the word baby dolls and stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's no love and oomph. If you look through it, you're like, you look like an imitator. You're a fake soy drinker. You know they drink soy, 100%. They got hunchbacks as well. So just be careful of that. Also, what they do is, friends, I mean, I've got to show you live on camera. It's freaking annoying, man. What they do, friends, this is why you can't search me, okay? If you type in your friend Sommi, look at this. If you type in your friend Sommi, see the right-hand side, into Twitter, all these people have my username. But I can't get them banned. So the scammers are sophisticated. What they'll do is they will take my username so they appear, but they don't put my display picture. And they don't have anything about me on their fake profiles. Nothing. All they have is my username, the display name. And that is what is showing up all over here. See, your friend. So I have asked Twitter multiple times, can you delete them? And they're like, oh, they haven't violated anything. Like, bro, you know what they're doing, man? What they're doing is they have it hard to find, so then they can put one scam one at a time, trying to like basically try to like filter everything out, Look at other ZachXBT advice. Searching for Vortex on X would have shown warning posts about the site. So another thing as well, before you download any coin or before you buy any coin, before you look at anything, check their Twitter, find the real Twitter, try to find the confirmed address or post from there. That's why the official Twitter should have contract addresses listed in the bio, just so people can cross-reference stuff. Because these are the things, man, one wrong click, friends, you lose all your money. It's drained. We can't go back in time. Check these other ZachXBT accomplishments, friends. As an update, I am pleased to share Rob, it's funny, he's a robber who robbed people, aka Poker Brat, just pled guilty on Friday for his MEV bot investment fraud scheme and now faces up to 20 years in prison. In December 2013, I made a post detailing 11 investors who were victimized and revealed his criminal background. It was discovered he spent the investors' funds on professional sports tickets, expensive cars, and lavish trips right after receiving funds into his Coinbase account. So this is Poker Brat. He was able to find him. This is like all the documents here. Poker Brat, look at this. They are like, look at this. He said, these are lies. I'm going to sue you, ZachXBT. Look, this is all the type of stuff. Look, they just block. So this is a very, very common thing, friends. That's why on Twitter, there's like a meta funny meme. Whenever someone says like there have been people who, if ZachXBT follows them, they'll like make a post about it, like, oh crap, boys, the cover's been blown, I'm finished. Because it's kind of like they're making a joke, like the best detective in the world, especially, and he's a crypto detective. He is like, he's now stalking you, like, oh, what are you doing in your account over there? You know, that's a funny thing. Also, like if he started following me, I'm like, but no, what's going on? Like, man, it's just, look, we got to protect people like Zach with our lives, because friends, you don't want people out there to think that they can just get away with murder in crypto. You don't want them to think that at all. All right. Also, funny, Miggy. Who's Miggy here? Bro, investigate me next. Oh, man. It kind of sounds like some sort of like homoerotic fantasy thing going on here. But yeah, it is what it is. Everyone loves Zach. Most recently, ZachXBT, friends, he revealed that Martin Shkreli was the creator of the fake Donald Trump token, where like Baron Trump, who's like, remember Martin Shkreli went to Baron Trump's like, yes, master, we will make you a billionaire like your father, the next president. Yeah, so Martin Shkreli's like basically grooming Baron Trump. Baron's now 18. Listen, he said it was grooming. He said he's been speaking to him for a long time. The kid just turned 18. What does that mean? And he's like, I'm going to get you. By the way, this is Martin Shkreli's words. He's like, yeah, I told him I'm going to get you into the Forbes rich list whether you like it or not. Not my words. I know, friends. I know you don't believe. He actually said it. It's on Twitter. You can go look around. He says, yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm going to get you to that Forbes rich list. Like, man, the stuff people say on the internet. Also, they probably want me dead, bold. Stuff I retain in this head. You know what I mean? I don't remember what I had for breakfast 3 days ago. That's a trick question because I don't eat breakfast. Okay, look. My ZachXBT proved that, so earlier today, Arkham announced a $150,000 bounty for the identity of that DJT creator coin. And then ZachXBT provided undeniable proof that it was Martin Shkreli. And then when he did, they all backfired. They go, oh, no, there's some rules about the changing. And it's kind of funny, man. So, friends, this is the type of stuff that ZachXBT does. He has all these like maps and all these things going out of like these different addresses. This is the type of stuff he all plots out. Now, I don't know if it's actually him. Oh, it is. It's got his little logo in the bottom. You know what I mean? So he puts all of these things together, all these addresses and money moving and stuff. So like you know what? There's a conspiracy guy meme that it reminds me of. It's kind of funny when you see, you know, the guy with the whiteboard. He's like, oh, this guy sent money to the left and to the right address. Yeah, but Zach actually is doing it and gets people arrested. So it ain't really a conspiracy, is it? Check out his most pinned tweet. Look at this, 2 million views on this one. How Lazarus Group laundered $200 million from 25 plus crypto hacks to fiat from 2020 to 2023. This is one of his biggest friends. He was working on this for a very, very long time. Zach, very, very proud of this. When I just show everyone this, like, friends, we're going deep. Oh, we're going deep in the booty hole with this one. Look at these. Look at all these thieving, thief. All this money stolen. All these money. Look, friends, look at the scammers. These are like I think they're all North Korean scammers, if I remember correctly. This thing goes deep. We're going deep, boys, all the way down. Crazy, like all of these. Look at the web he uncovers. All of these things go across. Look at all the hacks that came here, friends. Nexus mutual hack. Oh my gosh, I know that one. I told you about it in the video. The Nexus mutual hack. You remember this, friends? In the bottom left. Wow, I had no idea it was them. So, friends, you better learn about this hack because I know this. Okay. Nexus Mutual is DeFi insurance protocol. Okay, back from 2020. What happened was these evil scammers joined the Nexus Mutual Discord and sat there in silence for a month and they watched and they did nothing. Now, the scammers noticed that once a week, Grant, some say Grant, he is the founder of Nexus Mutual. And once a week, he would have like an Ask Me Anything where everybody can discuss ideas and stuff. So what these evil, devil-worshipping scammers did is they sat there for a month, they did nothing, they waited. On one of the Ask Me Anythings, what they did was they put their ideas into a Word document. Okay, I think it was a docx, D-O-C-X. And they sent it through the Discord. Now, you probably don't remember this, but at the end of 2020 or 2021, Microsoft, that's right, Bill Gates' Microsoft, had to do an emergency patch. And it was because Microsoft Office had a very dangerous, critical issue with docx files and .pdf. If hackers sent you the file and you opened it, they could get access of your computer through any Word document, any PDF, if they just sent it to you. Okay, so well, you know when they did this, I still remember this. Friends, this critical update, it was so dangerous that Microsoft forced the update. You know how sometimes they do like, oh, do you want to update? Okay, wait a month, wait a week, wait 7 days. No. This was so critical. I remember just waking up, the thing just freaking did the update immediately. Like it was that emergency. Now, this was after Grant got hacked. So Grant from Nexus Mutual, which now I know is Lazarus Group, that that ZachXBT has pretty much seen they're all connected. What they ended up doing was Grant opens up this docx file, Word document, and then he says he remembers his screen just went blank for 1 second, and then that was it. It went black for 1 second and it came back. He's like, oh, that's weird. And they just had some like useless notes in there, like, oh, let's talk about insurance, let's talk about DeFi and stuff. And he just looked at it, never thought anything of it. Now, this is where it gets deeper and darker. He uses a ledger. So what Grant did was, in the next week or two, he did nothing different. He basically was watched by Lazarus. Now we know who he is. These evil scammers, and they just watched him, and they did nothing. They watched his PC. And what they did was, friends, they tracked his sleeping time. And what they did was, once a week, Grant, who was the Nexus Mutual CEO, he had like $14 million of tokens. He lost all of them, pretty much. That's what ends up happening. He, once a week, would do a governance voting thing. Once a week, okay? And this transaction just costs like $2, okay? Now, during his sleep, what the evil scamsters did was they were somehow, now I don't know if they installed another MetaMask or they were able to spoof the message from MetaMask. I think that they were able to spoof the message. I don't think he installed a new MetaMask. I don't think he did that. What ended up happening was, one day he wakes up, and now because they've been watching him on chain, they go, okay, every week he does this governance voting down. So what they did was they went to that transaction. For some, I don't know how these nerds, these like evil devil nerds know how to do this. They got that message and they got that display of the message, and that is the display that they sent to his ledger. However, during the underlying of the message, or however they do it, the coding and stuff, it wasn't a $2 transaction approval. Actually, what the transaction was to send $14 million of all his NXM tokens to them, to steal his NXM tokens. So when and by the way, he's had a ledger, friends. It was not MetaMask on a hot PC. It was literally the MetaMask was spoofed. So his MetaMask was saying, hey, do you want to send this? Do you want to do that? Okay. Now, I think he said there was one way to check. And the only way to check was on the MetaMask, the address being sent, right? It changed. I think that's what have happened. Okay, but sorry, on the ledger, not the MetaMask, the ledger. The MetaMask said, oh, you're doing an approval to this like $2 voting DAO thing that you like to participate in because you love DeFi governance so much. Sweet. And it said like, $2 here. But actually what was happening beneath the surface, it was a transfer to them. And then they took all the coins and then they basically ravaged it. And yeah, so, oh man, I'll never forget that. That's pretty much, when his interview is still on the internet, you can actually go through that. And yeah, so that was pretty much it. So it was funny. It was all these losers come out and they go, we told you not to use MetaMask for hotkeys, bro. He used the ledger. They spoofed his ledger. They stalked him. All right. And then obviously months later, Microsoft do that like forced emergency update. This is one of it was the most craziest, scammiest thing of all time. So, oh man, very, very dangerous, friends. This game is very, very, very dangerous. You have to really, really, really be careful. Under no circumstances do you ever type your seed phrase onto your keyboard, because half of you guys got keylogged anyway. I don't know what you're downloading on the internet. You trust everyone. Friends, I'm not joking, okay? I love everybody around the world. I'm just telling you right now, there's a very, very, very high scam rate when it comes to Chinese applications. Anything to do with Asia, WeChat, Weeaboo. I don't know what you're doing. Some Chinese, hentai, Japanese, hybrid, geisha stuff. I don't know what's going on. Every time someone's hacked, they show me a screenshot of the computer. I'm like, bro, is that Kanji? I know that guy. You know what I mean? Like, every time. I don't know why. You guys are downloading all these things and these chats and all this stuff, and everyone's like talking to each other. I don't know what it is. Just telling you, there's very, very, very high danger rate. You guys are just downloading. I don't know. Just be careful. Just really, really be careful. And how do you be careful? People say separate wallets, separate computers for everything, but just make sure you use a hardware wallet. Don't ever, whatever that seed phrase for your ledger, your hardware wallet, don't type it in the keyboard. The whole point of it is to be on the ledger. All right. That's what happened to our friend Jono. His ledger broke. And so he was in the 5-day waiting period, just 5 days, but he needed to move the money to do something. And in that 5 days, he's like, okay, I'm just going to enter the thing now and then delete it later. No, when he entered it, he had a keylogger waiting for him the whole time. He had no idea. The keylogger could have been there for a month. So when he entered his ledger seed phrase onto the thing, he's like, oh, it's just going to come in 5 days anyway. I'll just do this transaction and delete it. They stole it, okay? So you got to be careful. And ZachXBT, friends, a very, very kind heart. He has revealed many of the celebrity scams. Like here we have Floyd Mayweather already deleted. Some things never change with scamming your fans. So Floyd Mayweather, obviously he's doing recent pump and dumps. Let's go Sahil, Habibi Communications. Oh man, so scummy. Look, ZachXBT, this is from April 2022. Does Floyd deserve a 13th chance? After profiting tens of millions of dollars from Mayverse, Ethereum Max, Bored Bunny, Real Floyd NFT, Moonshot 2018 ICOs, and more. So I did not know this, but Floyd Mayweather has been one of the biggest, most evil grifters in crypto for a long time. Just literally straight robbing people, making a useless NFT, just dumping on everyone and exiting. So yeah, that's very, very sad actually. These people, everyone respects them because they're sports stars. My friends, you would have looked twice at them if you saw them even in a public bathroom because there's a bunch of weirdos out here. Remember, if there's all these things out here, remember, this is the craziest part. ZachXBT, remember, GCR, so there's a soy boy Scum Twitter employee got bribed to reveal the login for GCR, the actual GCR, and then they flunked it. They tried to do a scam. They didn't even make that much money, all of these. So this is crazy, man. A few weeks ago, I published a research on 25 Lazarus group hacks, which resulted in $3.8 million frozen. I'm sharing 7 additional wallets, which currently hold $61 million, 891 BTC tied to these hacks. So you can see, friends, ZachXBT, amazing to the community. Look at all these. Oh man, this is disgusting. It's all the Solana grifters that came out. They just took everyone's money, man. That's nuts. $26 million stolen from everyone. So yeah, this whole video, friends, dedicated to ZachXBT. I've thrown you different stuff about how these things go out. Look, he's sharing all the time. Hey, this is an exploiter. Analysis, people's phone numbers, emails. Look at Trung. All these different fake phone numbers, friends. All of these. Zach is working tirelessly for the crypto community. I hope more of Zach's. I hope he inspires people out there to do the same. But it's a thankless job. You're literally, it's raining all the time outside. There's smog everywhere. You've got your detective hat. You know what I mean? You're like, beat it, toots. Beat it. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what it comes down to. So, in Zach's honor, I'll have to bring out Detective Sherlock Sommi because, yeah, he is the inspiration for these friends, of course. Checking out what's going on beneath the surface, huh? What were you doing in the bathroom there? I heard 3 flushes. That's 3 more than I do. Interesting. Very interesting, huh? So Zach is obviously cherished in the community, very well respected, and he's one of the untouchables in crypto. One of them. And I think him and Kobe. So, but there's we got a big community out here. Everyone's just a degen, gambler and stuff. But they're just a few individuals where they are like the darling that can do no wrong. ZachXBT is one of them. Just because of man, you got to think about it, man. Like we're swapping digital Pokemon cards. And then Zach is out here saying, don't you dare steal those digital Pokemon cards from my friends. I'm going to catch you. Toots. That's the most amazing part. Where does it all go from here? probably more hacks, more scamming. The whole freaking industry all the time. But just to let you know, friends, there's a percentage. There's a lot of value being created when everyone's having fun in the casino. But we need people like Zach out here, always investigating people, always making sure that, you know, everyone is aware and informed about how easy it is. Like, because we are early to crypto, but being early, yeah, people take advantage of that. And you just got to make sure that, look, you can't rely on someone like Zach, because he's here to help and inform. Look, the best type of help is prevention, okay? Don't enter your seed phrase in. Don't LinkedIn, cancer. Facebook, cancer. Everything on the internet, cancer. Straight cancer. All the files you see, cancer. Many times people just lose all their money from this stuff. There's, like, we also saw it in Pulse Chain community, Nerd Girl. Right? Shout out to Nerd Girl. Like, one of the scammers, I told you about this scam, man, a year and a half ago. They'll say, hey, so they'll crack a game. Cracking means like they hack a game, and they'll just change some words in it. But they've stolen a game from like the Steam library. They send it to you and go, hey, we just want you to review this game. We'll give you like $3,000. You don't even have to like the game. Just review it. Just want you to review it, please. And then you don't know you're opening up a Trojan, which is stealing and keylogging and everything. You've installed the Trojan on your PC. So the game works fine. You don't know they've just ripped it from somewhere else. Okay, so you really have to be careful when it comes to these things, because now the bull market's here and we're here to smash it. Okay, so Zach, thank you for all you do. Hopefully you get to watch this video and out there. And don't worry, man. If anyone touches you, I'm going to run head first into whatever it is they're carrying or they're sniffing or whatever. Have you seen the size of my squeaky chair? Now you have. Okay? God bless you and catch you guys soon.